All right, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some more hidden spots, but some of these aren't quite hidden. Some of these are spots that people in Stuart actually know about. We're going to maybe show you some manatees. I don't know if they'll be there, but we'll show you where they are. We're going to show you where there's some like beautiful banyan trees that overflow down onto the street. Going to show you a secret kind of picnic spot. Then we're going to show you another spot where you can get some great produce. Then we're going to take you to the ultimate spot, my favorite beach, which feels like a private beach, which maybe 1 out of 100 people in Stuart actually know about. I'm going to show you all of that today in this video, so stick around to the end for this amazing private beach located here in Martin County that maybe 1 out of 100 people know about. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start you off here at a really interesting little spot. Yeah, it's a strip mall, but behind me, this is if you maybe want to start your day with Alice's. This is actually owned and run by ARC of Martin County. It's an amazing local charity that works with people with special needs. Great spot. It's been here for a really long time, and you can get eggs Benedict, all kinds of cool stuff. You get lunch. They don't serve, I think they might serve dinner too. Now I want to show you, this is where I'm starting here on East Ocean Boulevard, and then I'm going to show you the first spot where the potential manatees are. We caught them on a day where there's manatees. So you can literally see it right out there, just flopped up. And you got a big old tail there. Oh, you can see them coming up. So this spot is off of East Ocean Boulevard. You come down from the Cedar Point Plaza where I just was. Usually this time of year, it's pretty warm here, so we're not actually in a cold spot. Usually they come back in here with their babies. You can see them breaching right over there. I don't know if you can see them or not. But so literally, I did not plan this. The manatees are here. Oh, you can see them coming up. Now, again, it's on Indian Street, St. Lucie Boulevard, and you just saw the manatees literally over there, and it's a good spot where you can kind of come and get some picturesque photos. This is a great spot. If you want to come, just stop any old time. So next quasi-secret hidden spot. This is down on St. Lucie Boulevard, just up from Indian Street. You could come and walk down here, which would be kind of cool. You could always park and then walk up and get a feel for these banyan trees, which are a protected species. I'm going to show you another spot where there's some banyan trees. So this is a spot that if you're just driving around, a lot of people in Stuart know about this, and it's just kind of one of those things that you'll drive here. Some don't, but this is Bent Banyan, which goes back in here, a little community. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous spot. But bring your family down to something like this because it's a very, very memorable thing. So Indian Street, just west on St. Lucie Boulevard, you're gonna find this banyan tree little enclave here. Super cool spot. All right, so moving on from the banyan trees. So the banyan trees are basically right up there. That's St. Lucie Boulevard comes down. I'm right at Sandsprit Park here. This isn't quite a hidden spot. Not a lot of people know about it, but kind of haven't come down here. There's a couple really cool things about Sandsprit Park. This is the very apex of it right here. Now it goes back down into Manatee Pocket over here, where I'm going to show you down in Port Salerno, but sticking with Sandsprit Park. There's all kinds of spots where you can come and have your picnic here. Maybe you don't want to go to this amazing beach that I'm going to show you at the end of the day. You wanted to stay in Stuart. There's some great spots right here. You have a really amazing view going out. You get the turquoise water, the sandbar is out there. This is called the Four Corners right here. So basically the Intercoastal meets the Indian River Lagoon right here. So as you work your way back in here, there's all kinds of spots that you can have a little picnic, walk along the boardwalk here with your family, friends, you got a date, you got family coming into town, what have you. I would say for you boaters out there, and especially if you wanted to maybe put a paddleboard in, or you wanted to do a kayak or a small boat, but also for larger boats, center consoles and that, I would say this is the best spot if you're a boater and you don't have a ramp or a lift local. This is the best spot to put your boat in here at Sandsprit Park. There's 2 boat ramps over here and you can store your trailer. There's lots of spare room. Now on the weekends, especially around holidays and so forth, you're gonna wanna get here really early because it does fill up. But Sandsprit Park is certainly a spot that I think a lot of people kind of maybe forget about. And it's right here kind of in the center of Stuart in a way, but it's not downtown Stuart. Check out Sandsprit Park. Now I'm at Basin Seafood in Port Salerno. You can see right up here is the railroad tracks. You can get, you know, spiny lobster in here. You can get fresh flounder, grouper, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go in and show you that, but you can actually have the food cooked and it's local stuff. So there's these little hidden spots within the hidden spots. Let's go in and take a look here at what they got inside Basin Seafood. All right, you can see we got your king crab legs there. Oh my God, $76 a pound. And you got your lobster tails, you got scallops, you got Portuguese stuffed cohos, you got octopus, cod, regular crab here. So that's your stone crab, different sizes. And you got a cod right there, yellow-tailed snapper, Scottish salmon, tilefish, sheep's head, snapper, local swordfish, haddock, cod, of course, and dolphin and that. But I want you to pay particular attention so then you can get oysters, quahogs, steamers and that as well, of course. But you don't really see this kind of stuff. You don't see sheep's head. That's something that's local. And then you don't see always like yellowtail snapper with their eyes. See, their eyes are in really, really good shape. So this is a good spot. You probably can't even GPS this place. So just look across from Basin Seafood. You got this Pelleteria ice cream shop, but it's really more of a produce shop. Now I want to show you this spot for a couple reasons. I like to come to these spots because A, I like to kind of support local businesses. B, the food is actually fresher here and it's more local. And third, it's a third to half of the cost. So let me take you through, but it's very rudimentary in here. But I want you to get a feel for, you're not paying for all the overhead. You're not paying for the Publix, for the Aldis, the branding and all that. You're just getting produce. And let me show you through this place so you can get a little idea of what's in here. So you got your watermelons and that kind of stuff. Now, yucca is a big thing down here. That yucca is a plant and it's like a root. So it's super, super hard. But you can boil it and then have it with garlic and all kinds of different other stuff. You'll get these weird stuff that you probably have never seen before, but you got your melons, mangoes, bananas, pineapples, you got spices, green beans, all this kind of stuff, spices up in here. You got corn on the cob, all of your different peppers and that. They're just in a lot better shape. You got stuff like aloe plants, but you got regular potatoes, red potatoes, Idaho potatoes, all your onions and that. Then you of course got a kitty. Hey, buddy.
No, Kitty, this is my corned beef cabbage. No.
I'll get this guy. So you don't get to see that at Publix. Then more spices and stuff like that. Spices, kitty. This is a great spot where you're gonna save some money. It's gonna be local, it's gonna be fresher, and a spot you wouldn't know about. So we'll keep showing you these spots because when you come here to Stuart, and again, hey, if you're looking to potentially buy or sell real estate, we can help you out with that. I love to just show people what it's like to live here. But if you have an interest in buying or selling, drop me a line. I'd love to help you out. Let's take you on to the next spot. All right, so I showed you the Port Salerno area with the Basin Seafood and the produce. Now, in my past video, I showed you another spot that's a secret little coffee spot, which is Gilberts. Well, you got another little secret Gilberts that just went in down to Port Salerno, and you put it in your GPS. Remember, there's 2 Gilberts here in Stuart. So this one is here just in Port Salerno. Now, across the way here, this place over here is called the Whistle Stop. So if you wanted to grab a hoagie or a sandwich, they do breakfast sandwiches. It's all grilled right there, right in front of you. Super, super fresh food. This place is really nondescript, like there's hardly any seating over there, but you can grab some food. So if you were go out fishing for the day or you wanted to grab some food to go to a picnic at either this park that I'm gonna show you, or you could take it down to this really secluded beach, this real gem of a spot that I'm gonna show you as the last spot here, which is one of the best beaches in Martin County and probably even in South Florida that a lot of people don't know about. I'm really excited to show it to you. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm out at Twin Rivers Park, and this is out on the northeast side of Rocky Point. Beautiful park here. So I'm out here in the early morning, and you can see there's nobody here. So there's a couple of fishing piers out here that you can see over there. You got another fishing pier over here, and you got another area down there that you can see the intercoastal. So you can see you could play baseball out here, you could play football, you could play flag frisbee, you could just come out and throw a little blanket down and have a picnic with the family for the day. or you could bring your fishing gear down. It's very private. It's not for only people in Rocky Point, so you can come out here and enjoy this if you were somewhere in Stuart and you want to come out and enjoy it. And you got these beautiful big walkways here, like you can see, like I showed you in downtown Stuart. And then you get a look here at the intercoastal. The crossroads means you go inside in there into Stuart and then down into Rocky Point. And right out there is the inlet. So that's Sailfish Point over there, south part of the intercoastal there. And then you get this beautiful view of the intercoastal. Come out here. This is just a wonderful spot to be able to see the Indian River Lagoon, all the boats going by. This is what South Florida is all about.
So where I am is this is on Bridge Road. So this is just east of Dixie Highway, which is alternate A1A. And this goes down so you can see these beautiful banyan trees coming down. This is like a very well documented drive here. There's some beautiful photos. The thumbnail actually is of this particular view right here. Jupiter Island Country Club out there as well. Very, very affluent country club. I've been lucky enough to play at that golf course. This on your way to this super secluded beach, Bridge Road, just on the north side of North Jupiter Island, or north part of Jupiter Island.
All right, here we are at the spot. You look on your map, it's the Nathan P. Reed Hobe Sound National Wildlife Preserve. So you basically come down Bridge Road, you're gonna see the park right in front of you, you're gonna take a left and go north. And it's gonna take you up here to this. Here we are, the Hobe Sound National Wildlife Refuge. So permitted here, wildlife, photography, swimming, hiking, fishing, 2-hole pole limit, prohibited. You cannot bring pets down here, you can't camp, no campfires, no dune, no littering, nudity is not, no metal detectors, and no drones or unauthorized firearms. This is where you would pay the $5. Nice parking lot here, and then right up the way here is you can get some showers and that, so you can get the sand off your feet. This beach is amazing. Why is this beach amazing? A, because there's no houses going all the way north from here. So you basically stop, the road stops. There's a nice parking lot here, but just take a look at this. This is beautiful. And so you get white powder sand beach. As far as the eye can see in both ways, I can't see any houses. And so depending on how far you wanted to walk up north up there, you can get really private. So if you look on the map, you can see this is all preserve up in here. It goes all the way up to the north part of Jupiter Island. If you wanted to hike for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, you're gonna get to a spot where there's nobody. But I mean, right now, there's nobody here. So this is one of my favorite beaches in pretty much South Florida. If you want something secluded and you wanted to have a picnic, or you want to be with your kids or whatever and not have anybody around you, you're going to want to come here to the Hobe Sound National Wildlife Preserve. Come to the north side of Jupiter Island, park in the slot. It is $5, not a big deal there, obviously. And you're going to find yourself one of the most remote, cool spots. You could feel like, I've been in beaches like this that feel like you're in the Bahamas. If you like this content, hey, please drop me a comment below. The parts that you like, the parts that you didn't like, parts that you'd like me to explore maybe in Martin County. And you can always smash a like, that always helps too. So if you are interested in buying or selling real estate, we do that too. We like to be a local tour guide, show you what's out and about here. But our bread and butter is helping people buy or sell here all the way from Indian River County down into West Palm Beach. We'd love to help you out. We'll see you on the next video.